I'm so happy that I managed to finish this beautiful junk journal and this little booklet that are together. It was very fun to make them. I'm very happy with the collaboration. Thank you for all of you that you subscribe. You make me to stay motivated and not depressed. And sure, I will make and I will try to develop more my dear YouTube channel, and I would like to show more of those gorgeous junk journals that I have in mind to make. So you have seen those booklet. I'm going to put link below and related video, how I made it and what is included. It was very fun to make it. This is my first so-called booklet, tag booklet that is incredible, and it is with open spine, and I'm very happy how it look. And this is my junk journal. This is the finished project of my junk journal. As you know, my theme for February was flowers, so I've decided to put a lot of flowers, and I also used those dies. Let me show you here from C6 to make this beautiful, as you can see, it's like addition. I'm not too sure what is actually, but I like the way it looks. So I'm going to remove it right now, gently, to unwrap it. And we have seen how I made the cover. It was very easy and very fun. And here you have seen how I made those beautiful pockets. They're between pockets and between something like papers. It's additional, they're additional. And since, as I said, my theme was for flowers, I decided to cut out all those flowers here that you see with the different dies. And this is one of my favorite embellishments that I made. I print out this flower, also these tags, and I have a video how I made those tags. They are very beautiful, and this is the first time actually I'm making those tags, also the booklet here. So it was my very first time making them. Here there is a little words here, unfold like petals. I've wanted to make my junk journal very colorful, so I hope that I manage it. And you can put something here. I use a lot of coffee stained papers that I literally baked them because I forgot them in my oven, but I think that they look pretty vintage. I used a lot of washi tapes. Oh, I forgot to show that I print out those very useful papers, and I circle all the things that I did for my junk journal. I used folder to make this card and to attach it. Also, I use this heart that I dyed it with watercolors, and this flower. I use different watercolors to dye them and to cut them. Also, the papers that you're seeing here are specially developed for this junk journal. I wanted to put them, I wanted actually to make them as, how should I say, cottagecore to look vintage. I have again tutorial how I made those little there between tags and notes where you can put something here. And also I use a lot of not so much of course, but I decided to use golden fabrics because I thought that it's going to be very cute and very beautiful. I like how I cut out this pink paper that I dyed with the watercolor, and I like the way that you can see the birds here. It's very interesting, and those paper are available in my Etsy shop and coffee, so if you're interested, you can check it out. Also, I use this old It's probably something like, I'm not quite sure, but I like the way it is. It's for sure it's some kind of envelope, very old. Here I have a pocket, and I decided to put this one because I think that this fabric looks very good over the background of this paper. This here, as you can see, is one vintage wallpaper that I had, and unfortunately it finished, but I have it here, and I have a little more from it, but I really love it, and I have to find from where I bought it. I hope, strongly hope, that I'm going to find it again. And this is the piano roll over which I decided to use one of my favorite stencils. This is paper that I made, digital paper that I made with a vintage baby record book, and I think it looks very cute and very beautiful. Also, this paper here that you see, I use those papers from my documents and from my cards. I have a lot of vintage cards, and I decided just to scan them and to make such paper because it adds some kind of nostalgic, and it looks very beautiful and very colorful, especially for my theme. Again, this beautiful golden fabric that I put here. Unfortunately, my sewing machine broke and I had to use stapler. This is the reason why all of my fabrics are stacked. But I think that it doesn't look so bad. I'm not sure. What do you think? Please leave a comment below and tell me, does it look ugly? I hope no. This one is very interesting because I like chickens, and I wanted to combine chicken with flower, so I die cut. I have these dice, metal dice, and I die cut on white paper those chicken. Actually, this chicken, because it's only one. I think it's rooster. It looks like male, so I used my watercolor dice, and then I stuck it here over this beautiful flower. I use my favorite folder, which is 3D folder for this one, and I use one very beautiful metallic paper that unfortunately I don't have anymore from it, but the stashes are for, because the stashes are for this to use them and they to finish. So this here is again something like a pocket, large one, again from my favorite ribbon that I have, little ribbons. I have them from France, I think. One friend sent them from Happy Mail. Oh, I forgot to say that this paper that you see here is from Happy Mail from Japan, and this one is from France. All those little golden ribbons that you see here are Happy Mail, and I'm very happy how I managed to do this book. Actually, it's not book. What was the name? Bookmark. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. This bookmark. I really think that it looks very beautiful. So I just put it in the middle between the two sections that I made. Also, this kind of pockets that I made, and I showed you how. And this one is very interactive. It's with whole. I use my favorite folder with roses, and as you can see, you can flip it. It's very so cute. Yes, I was very happy when I decided to do this one. Here again, this card is made for me. I use stencils, actually not stencils, I'm sorry, I used die cuts to make these beautiful flowers. I think that they look very romantic. this here paper, which is the digital paper, and this part of the paper is the one from here. I didn't want to waste it. Let me remove this one. Here we can see this beautiful fabric with embroidery fabric with flower. There is also a little pocket here that you can use, button cards that I made, and this beautiful dolly, vintage dolly, and this beautiful picture of, actually it's photo of a deer that is holding some kind of flower, wildflowers in her mouth. I think it's very cute. Also piano roll with little fabric here. Envelope with the picture of a very beautiful lady with flower. Also here there is a window, same window that I made in the previous section, and I also like how you can see the flowers and the text here. It looks very amazing. And here you can see a little pocket, and this pocket actually is made from those dies, and I use the flowers. I use actually those little flowers here to make this one. I mean those little die cuts to make this one, pieces, to make those flowers. And I decided not to waste it, but to include it in my junk journal. And a little cats, washi tape with cats. I love so much cats. I have two at my home. Also, this is very vintage from the Netherlands. It's like book with a lot of text, music text, children text. And I decided to use it for my digital papers. And this one is very beautiful paper doll that I have here. And I decided to include it because it looks very romantic and lovely. Again, my second little note that I made, and you can see here little pocket. Again, pocket, and I used, as you can see, the paper from all those greenery that I die cut. This is party invitation, garden party invitation that I specially made for, let me show you, that I specially made for this junk journal. This beautiful tag, beautiful butterfly that is interactive, as you can see. And this is one of my favorite pieces that I made. I used die cuts to make those little windows in which you can write little words. And I was very fast because I didn't want my video to be very long, so I'm very happy one more time that I had this opportunity to collaborate with Susan from I Totally Love It, and thank you for all your support, and see you in my next video. Please subscribe for my channel and watch the rest of my videos. Bye bye guys.